Alright. 1996 Legacy GTB, which obviously stands for GT with the Bilstein package. Maybe that's Bilstein. I don't know. Anyways, let's give you a bit of an overview here. Okay, with the lighting it might be kind of hard to see some of it, so I'll kind of go in detail here. You can see there's a couple marks on the bumper. A little bit of a scrape there. A little bit of mark there. Got Rays versus Sesto Turismo by Volk. Get in on the paint here so you can see. Paint's in pretty good shape for the most part. It's got sort of a custom grille that I picked up in Japan, and there we go. So the hood, you can see there's a little bit of fade on the hood scoop. It's pretty normal. Projector headlights, of course, and then the JDM fog and turn signal light, or some call it a ditch light. When you put on the signal, that light will go on illuminating the side that you're signaling to. So you can see that side too. Fairly aggressive looking car. Pretty cool looking family car. There's a little bit of curbage on that rim. But the paint again is in pretty good shape. I can see that we've got two sunroofs here, and a little plug, of course, VIP. You can see that this is lifting a little. It was like that when I got it from Japan. I picked this up from Mark at Brave Auto International. Never caused any issues. So let's take a look inside, shall we? So you can see the classic JDM. Let's put a lot of pattern in there. This one's pretty tame, so it's alright. Seats are nice and comfortable. A good mix between a touring type seat and something more rigid, like you'd find in, more supportive, like you'd find in the WRX. Dash is in pretty nice shape, I'd say. And you get sort of an auto climate, digital climate control with an outside temp. And I put in a 6-disc changer from, it's just the OEM from the Subarus of the mid-2000s, I guess. And some pockets, and it's 5-speed, of course. Driver's seat. Usually the driver's seat gets more worn. And here that's no exception. You can see, kind of pilling a little bit some of the surface, but otherwise in decent shape. And of course a Momo wheel with an airbag, of course. And let's see, what are we at here? 87,025. Cool little indicator showing all your doors and trunk that are open. Let's go in the back here. Take a look there. Back seat, more of the same. Pretty nice shape. A little bit of a fold down. Some pockets back here. You can't really see that on the video, I bet. And then, you know, for those who like to have people in their back seat, children that like to smoke, then there you go. Let's see here. The seats are a 60-40 split, fold, and so you can just kind of pull up and pull back. And you get the idea. And this will actually pull out and fold nice and flat. Take a look here. One more thing on the door. You can see there's tweeters in the doors. And then let's take a look at the trunk here. Or, yeah, the hatch. So, nice and spacious. Get a nice little power spot here. In reasonable shape. You can see a couple stains there and that kind of thing. You also get that, and I don't know if I can do this with one hand. There's like a dog gate here. Well, you get the idea. That's it there. And then the other side here. Let's see. Maybe we'll take a look at the engine. So let's do that. Oh, gadgets. So your classic folding mirror that you get for you know, a lot of the JDM Subarus have them, and heated mirrors for the winter, which is kind of nice. Here's your fog light button. Over here, what do we have? Got a turbo timer, HKS, just your standard turbo timer, and heated wipers. Never really figured out how exactly that works, but hey, heated wipers, that's pretty cool. Let's open the sunroof, view of that. Let's see if I can open this one. Okay, you can see the sunroof for the back seat, for the front seat, and here's the controls for that here. Okay, pop the hood. Okay. Sorry, you're upside down. Alright. So, this particular model, the GTB, in standard trim, has 280 horsepower. The automatic is 260, because they didn't want to push the transmission too hard, is what I understand. But, you can see a decent sized intercooler. The intercooler on this one was much more efficient, I guess, than the WRX of the same year. It's a dual turbo, it's a twin turbo system, and it's sequential, so the first turbo kicks in and then the second one kicks in after that. So you can see it hiding back there. You can see a bunch of wires and lines here, the servo box, and that controls all of the witchcraftery. 87 clicks, so you can imagine everything runs quite nicely. So, yeah. Might as well start her up here. A little bit of an exhaust leak, so the engine bay is a little louder. It's one of the reasons that I'm selling this for fairly cheap, I'd say. The other reason would be that there's a slight oil leak, but nothing that couldn't be handled fairly easily, I'm sure. I just have a couple more cars coming in. You can see my stage up peeking out in the back there. So there you have it. 19 Legacy GTB in standard. 87 clicks.